long division, okay? So long division would, an example of long division would be 4 into, I don't know, 372, 3728. I think that will work. 128 plus 360. Okay, that'll work. Okay. So what we did back in the day was we do 4 into 3 goes 0. 4 into 37 9 times. Or you count up in 4s until you get as close as you can to 37. So you go 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36. 36 is very close to 37. How many 4s did we add together to get that? 9 of them. So that makes 9. So you say 9 multiplied by 4 is 36. And so your first step was divide. Your second step was multiply, wasn't it? You divided to get 9. Then you multiplied 9 by 4 to get 36. And then you take away. And what's taken away? 37 minus 36? 1. Is that right? Now, bring down the, does 4 divide into 1? Does 4 divide into 12? How many times? 3 times. You divided 3 multiplied by 4. So you multiply it second. And then what you do then? Take it away or subtract. And then what happens now? 0. Okay. Now you bring down the 8. 4 into 8. Twice. Okay. And then you finish it off. 2 times 4. 8 take away 8. 0. Is everybody alright with long division? Would you like to try one of them out yourself? One of the long divisions? I'll give you a go one of them in a second. Now you take them away from each other and what happens? You get 0. So it's safe to say that this number here, that number there is equal to what, guys? It's equal to 932 multiplied by 4. Would you agree with that? Okay, in class now, what we have next is 7 into 1981. So 7 into 19 goes twice. Multiply to get 14. Take away 19 minus 14. 5. Does 7 divide into 5? No. Borrow down the 8. 7 into 58 goes 8 times. So 8 times 7? 56. And you're going to have a remainder, aren't you? 2. Bring down the 1. 21 divided by 7? 3. 7 times 283. That was to multiply them out. 81. Okay, now you might be asking why am I showing you this, considering that you can just put it into the calculator and there's no big deal about it. Well, it gets a bit bigger when you're talking about division of fractions. Okay, so I have to go up here and I have to divide a fraction. I have to divide a number by something like this. Question 18. Is that alright? So you have 3x squared plus 5x plus 2, and we're going to divide that by 3x plus 2. Now, when I'm doing these questions, I do them in the same. What was the sequence we used last time? We used divide, multiply, and take away. Did everybody agree that's what we did last time? Divide, multiply, take away, divide, multiply, take away. Yes? Same system. Except here's the part you're looking at. You look at this part here, and you look at this part here. Who's dividing by who? 3x squared divided by 3x. And what do we get? 3x squared divided by 3x. X. The 3's cancel, and one of the x's cancels. It's basically 3xx divided by 3x. The 3's divide to become 1, and 2 of the x's divide to become 1, leaving x left over. Happy enough with that? So we've divided, have we? And we get x. What's the next step? After dividing, you multiply. X times 3x, x times 2. What do we do next? We take away, so we change them both to 3x squared minus 3x squared. 0. 3 computers minus 3 computers. No computers. 5 objects take away 2 objects. 3 of the same object. 3x, yeah? You will in a second. You will. You have 3x on its own. And then this 2 has to come down. Now, what's 3x? Once again, you're looking at the first part. This part divided by this part. What's 3x divided by 3x? 1. So, have we divided already? Have we divided? We have divided. Yeah. So it's 1. 1 times 3x. 1 times 2. Okay, we've multiplied. Now have we taken away? So what happens when we take away? It goes in evenly with no remainders, yeah? Now, can anybody tell me what happens when I multiply this one by this one? Well, let's find out. 3x plus 2 multiplied by x plus 1. Would you agree with that? 3x times x. 3x times 1. 2 times x. Barry. 2 times x. 2 times 1. Add the 2 parts in the middle. Is that the same thing? Same thing as the part at the start. That makes sense. So you know you're right. You actually know if you're correct or not by multiplying it back out. Okay? So when you're doing these questions, I want you to check your answers so you know if you're right or wrong. We'll do one more, then I'll set you guys off on them for the rest of the class. Okay. So let's try maybe the likes of question 24, I suppose. Okay, divide, multiply, and divide, multiply, take away. Okay, what is up with that? Okay, so divide, multiply, take away. So, question 24. We've done 18, now we're going to do 24. X squared plus 9x plus 20 divided by x plus 4. Okay, what do we do first? X squared divided by x. X. What happens next? Multiply, which is? What happens after that, Ushin? Take them away. 9x minus 4x. Bring down to 20 after that. Which 2 am I looking at? 5x divided by x? 5. I divided, what do we do next? I multiply 5 times x. 5x. If they don't cancel, I've done it wrong. 5 times 4. Take them away. 0. So my claim is that this number here in green is the same number as this one multiplied by This one. Yes. Oh, it's a minus 20 as well, sorry. Is that what you're asking me? That's a minus 20. Huh? It is. I'm going to do that now. Oh, sorry, the 5. We already multiplied the x by the x plus 4. When you're doing this part, it's the part you just did. 5 multiplied. You do one part at a time. Okay, is that right? So when you multiply this back out, Aaron, x plus 4 multiplied by x plus 5. Barry, take the lead on that one. Yeah. 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 20. X squared plus 9x plus 20. Is that alright with you? Look up. Is that what we're asked? Yep. Okay, guys, you're up. 17, 19, 21, 23. Give it a go.